All right, it is day 5 of calisthenics. Today I'm working on the crow pose. This is a great beginner introduction to balancing on the hands. My core and shoulders are not strong enough to complete this pose, so right here I'm just doing an isometric hold, trying to get used to the feeling of getting my knees on my triceps, the back of the elbow, and getting my core used to being in this hold. I decided to try a few different variations of this workout. Right here, I am lifting one leg at a time. It looked very weird and it felt even weirder. So here I am trying an elevated version where I'm actually getting higher up to where the crow pose would be. Now, normally my hips would be in line with my elbows, but I just don't have that strength yet. And then I tried to pick one leg up at a time, but I was already pretty gassed. You can see the way that I look at the camera. I'm like, whoa, that's a that's a crazy burn. So then I just decided to try to hold it, and again, just playing with different variations. If you can't do the actual exercise, finding a way to make it easier, and if it's too easy, there's ways to make it harder without doing the actual, pose that you're trying to achieve. You can see here that I am trying to get those hips more in line with my elbows and wrists here, but even that slight little bit more of forward inversion, it just burns my front delts so
That's
fast.
fucking hard. Wow.
Here again, I'm trying to go back to the first thing I tried because at first I was like, oh, this is too easy. No, it was not too easy. And you can see here just how quick this hold is. And that's all she wrote. Here I am trying the planche lean. Eventually, it's supposed to be hips over hands, so you can see I have a lot of room to go. Here I am trying to get more of that lean. And I tried to do I believe it's called a pseudo planche push up, but I'm definitely not ready for that. I definitely want to get the hold down more before I try to do a push up in this position. And it's also just a very awkward feeling the first time doing some of these holds. It doesn't look like a lot of effort, but I promise you, if you try it, you will feel the burn. And here you really want to make sure on the hollow body holds that you're engaging your core and getting that low back pushed into the ground. By pushing that into the ground, you're engaging your core and protecting your lower lumbar vertebra. Here I try to raise my hands above my heads because that's the advanced hollow body hold, but I'm nowhere near ready for that, so I quickly put them back down. Again, my core is my weakest link right now, and just so happens that every position in this video I'm trying is also a core exercise, whether it's doing the planche lean or if it's doing the hollow body hold or the crow pose. All of them are very core heavy. So a lot of these holds, I can't hold them for that long because I'm not getting the proper recovery for it, but I have noticed that my core is healing very fast after workouts, so I'm able to put more emphasis and stress onto it to hopefully improve even quicker. And right here, I'm trying to emphasize the protraction of the scapula and the posterior tilt of the pelvis, while also trying to keep my shoulders away from my ears as to not shrug up. Having the toes pointed too just helps it be a little bit less stable, which makes you engage your core a little bit more as well. And just like that, already gave out. So then I tried to do a different variation um, by alternating legs, and honestly, that was a little bit harder than just doing the regular hold.
It's crazy how discouraging calisthenics can be starting out. But you can see that there's just more opportunity to get better, more room to grow. Boy, do we have a lot of room.